The Voge DS625X is sold as a midweight adventure bike. After a year of ownership, I'm asking myself today, do I still see it that way? I seem to always do this with the sun in my face. It's so embarrassing when somebody catches you talking to yourself in a field. For YouTube, not like just sat in a field. Anyway, so good morning and welcome back to the channel. Now, in my last video, I was essentially going through and talking about having owned the Voge for just over a year and having done just under 6,000 miles on it. And the premise of that video was, would I buy it again? And if you haven't done so and want to, please go and watch that video. Today's a slightly different question. With Portugal on the horizon, just a couple of months away, I need to do a couple of things. One is I need to refresh myself on off-road riding because I've done very little in the last few months and that's not good enough. And secondly, I just want to ask today, is the Voge the adventure bike I thought it was when I bought it? So the plan for today is quite simple. I've plotted a route. I'm going to try and spend as much of the day as I can on the bike. I've got some road in there, some trails I'm familiar with, and I'm throwing in some trails I'm not familiar with. So I want to find out if the Voge is still the adventure bike I thought it was a year ago. So let's get into it. Okay, let's get out of here and see what the day brings. The bike feels nice. I've checked my tyre pressures, pumped them up a little bit, checked my chain and sprockets and all that jazz and fluids, and the bike feels good. So let's get into this day. Right, so here we are, first lane of the day. This is one I know. Haven't been up it for a little while. The last few times I've hit some trails, I've really felt myself noticing not as confident or as comfortable as I used to be. So I'm going to try and get some of that back. Okay, let's do it. Right, I always say this, but I'm by myself. I'm not looking for style points, not looking for speed, just looking to refresh myself for off-road riding. So yeah, not looking for style points. Now this, I seem to remember, is where it gets narrow. So again, let's get my body position right if I can. Should have put my goggles down. Oh, big bush. That nettles in the face. Right, look ahead, body position loose. Ooh. Put my feet back on the pegs on the ball of my feet. Got to look for horses and other people out on their bikes or walkers. We snick up to third. Whoa, a little bit loose there. Trying to remember to move around on the bike and let it do its thing, and for me not to impede it. Alright, well that was okay. Yeah, I quite like that lane actually. It's quite a cool little lane. Right, let's get on with it. Hello. Right, here we go. Here's the lane apparently. Ooh. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop and put my goggles down. Right. First unknown lane on my doorstep, never knew it was here. Let's get traction control and ABS off. Right, I'm a bit apprehensive about new lanes, but let's get on and have a go. Right, get up. Oh, right, need to stop looking down. Oh, that's a deep rut there. Oh my word, that is a deep rut. This is overgrown. Should be stood up, but it's easier to sit on that bit. Alright. Whew. Oh. Okay. God, I never knew this lane was here. Yeah, okay. Bike felt a little, I don't know, not all over the place, just a bit pogo-y, so yeah, try and make some notes as I go. First new one done. Quite enjoyable, not overly challenging, just I think they're a bit like pancakes really. The first one's always a bit rubbish, so yeah, that's the first new lane done. Not the first lane of the day, but the first new lane, so happy days. Let's get on. Now, this one I have done before, and in all honesty, I'm going to dodge that one. Oh. Let's park up and have a look. This bit's fine. That bit's probably fine. I'll just paddle down if worst case scenario. Oh, that's quite a tight rut there. And the Voge is quite wide. Little drop down there. Yeah, I'd wonder if it's quite fat, the bike. So let me know in the comments, is this adventure riding? Would you just go down it? Should I just go down it? I mean, the old me probably would have just gone down it. So maybe I should go down it. I think it's alright after that. Oh, famous last words though, isn't it? Am I going to be stupid? No, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm going to wait. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Right, decision made. I'm going to bypass this lane because I've got loads more lanes to do and I want to enjoy the day. I don't want to get stuck on the third lane of the day. Say about me what you will in the comments. Was that the right decision? Does that make the bike, the Voge, does that mean it's not an adventure bike? That's a shame because it is a good lane. I know that it's a good lane, but I don't want to get stuck on the first, the early part of the day. I want to enjoy the whole day. Right, here we are. Another lane. I think I know this one. I think it's pretty much just a rut up to the top. Let's have a go. I'll get on the pegs sooner. There we go. Right. I don't like riding ruts. I've never liked riding ruts. I mean, I know the bike's capable, the tyres are capable, but I just don't like riding ruts. Now, I have done this one before. I remember it being quite nice. Oh, good.
it seems to just like really skips around over the stones. I don't know if I can dial that out somehow. Don't know. It just really seems to like go proper sketch over stones, which I think mostly is what Portugal is, and certainly the ACT. Again, perhaps I've just got to let the bike do its thing. Again, just keep I do like that one because it was quite nice and long and wide and open, but yeah, bike felt proper sketchy on those stones to start with. Not sure if I could dial some of that out. I'll make a mental note: sketchy on stones. I suppose the other thing I need to look into, and I'm going to look into, is suspension, and I've said it a few times in some of my last videos. You know, it does need doing. I think as standard, oh, that was a big pothole. The bikes are set up for riders of around sort of 80 to 90 kilos. I'm wondering if I don't weigh enough for the current suspension setup. And I do find suspension hard to understand, I've got to be honest. A good friend of mine has tried to explain it a few times about compression and rebound and sag and all that sort of stuff, and it just doesn't go in. I think I'm right in saying if I'm under the weight that the bike's suspension is set up for, it will cause it to pogo around more. Either way, suspension is on my list of things to set up. Right, it's this adjusted camera, here we go, another new lane. So let's get my traction control off. Let's get my ABS off. Let's have a go. It's quite wet. That's surprising. I wasn't expecting to see any water today. Turn left. Okay. Is that right? Nope. I've gone the wrong way. It must have been back up there. Okay. Turnaround time. Oh, I got stuck up the bank then. Right, it must be left down here then. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Out and then to the left. That was a short, nice little one. fan's kicking off. God, it can't be down there, can it? Surely not. No, it's not down there. I can't go down there in the Voge, surely. There is a big orange arrow there, which suggests to me that people have made the mistake before. Let's park up out of the way and have a look. Right. I think that is a no from me. That is not a Vogeable lane. Not by myself, anyway. Oh, I don't know, actually. Oh, now I don't know. Let's walk down it and have a look. This is probably fine. Getting up here is probably fine. If that's the worst of it, then maybe it's okay. Right, let's have a look at this bit. This bit looks a bit tasty. So, I'm glad I walked down here because I could probably get the Voge up here. I really want to do it, but I'm just going to mess my day up if I can't get back out. It's just bits like that. I'll have to go down through there. Back up here would be fine. Back up there would be fine. I'm getting plenty of cardio in today. This is what I mean. 12 months ago, 8 months ago, you know, I probably would have just get on the bike and I would have headed down here and just worked it out as I'd gone down, but I don't know. I'm just not 100% sure now these days. I'm not confident. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm in doubt, so I'm gonna skip it. I do feel like a failure for not doing it. That is a regret, but I don't want to do it by myself. Skipped. Oh. You know, someone with more talent than me probably get up that, no worries. Or down and up it, I should say, or through it. At least I had a nice walk, I suppose. So yeah, does it mean because I've had to miss those points and miss those trails, is it less of an adventure bike? Don't know, maybe. Making my life hard for myself starting on the hill. Right, okay, here we go. Let's get over the disappointment of the last one and get going. Straight away into these single ruts. Oh, why is it only always single ruts? Not gonna lie, this is tough going. Oh no, I've lost momentum. That's not good. That's not good, is it? Blimey, governor. Whoa. Wowee, that was tough. That was tough. Whoa. Could have Voge got up there. Right, let's capitalise on that momentum. Oh, bloody hell, stones, can't see them. I surprised myself there, if I'm honest. I did not think the Voge was going to get up that. I thought, here goes my day. I'm going to be calling my wife, telling her I'm stuck. I'm going to paddle down here because I've knocked my confidence a bit there. And I can't really see the big stones. Whew. Right, it's not about style points. Oh, this narrow, this rut is really narrow. I know it might not look like it. Oh, in the face. Fern in the face. Whew. That was a challenge, not gonna lie. It's truth. Well, I was not expecting that. But well done, Voge. I'm quite pleased with myself as well, if I'm perfectly honest. Lost balance, didn't I? There we go. Okay. I gotta be honest, I am worried. No, I do always skip leg day at the gym. I don't think I'm going to from now on. Oh, it was only a little dirt nap, so I think I've largely got away with it. Oh dear, that was just trying to be a cocky, wasn't it? That's exactly what that was. There we go. So I suppose this is getting a bit of a familiar format, but a bit of a summary on today. I really wanted to know, or was asking the question, is it still to me an adventure bike, or is it the same adventure bike I thought it was going to be when I bought it? I have ridden it like an adventure bike, or what I think an adventure bike is. Today I've spent a day on my sort of lanes around where I live. Some are familiar, and done some new ones, and done some that I've questioned myself for going up. Certainly one of them was much rockier and a bit more difficult for me on this bike, not for everyone watching, but for me on this bike, was much more difficult than I think, you know, I anticipated. It's highlighted a few things that I know about anyway. You know, suspension, I sort of briefly talked about it earlier on. I find suspension very hard to grasp, to be honest, but that's on the list of things to do. So I know that needs to be done before Portugal, because I'm hoping it will dial out some of the, you know, some of the sort of pogoing. But let's get back to the bike. Is it still the adventure bike I thought it was when I bought it? And, you know, do I still feel the same about it? I'd have to say yes. You know, when I bought it, I think the day I got it, I went on some lanes. I've done mostly lane work since I bought it. Land's End to John O'Groats, Chinese New Year. Even today, my ambition outweighed my talent again, and I managed to drop it in a field. So yeah, it's taken me on an adventure today, albeit local and not, you know, thousands of miles around the globe. It has taken me on an adventure. And I know this point comes up again and again. Isn't that what an adventure bike should do? Just take you on an adventure. And that's what the Voge has done today. It's definitely still the bike I thought it was before I bought it. Probably more so than when I bought it, because of the places I've been on it. So just before I wrap this up and head off for a overdue drink, one of the things I've noticed is I watch a lot of YouTube, and I'm sure, you know, most people watching do watch a lot of YouTube. When I see a shootout video, and it's a shootout of midweight adventure bikes, it's always the same crowd and crew of bikes. I don't think I've ever seen a Voge DS625X in one of those shootout videos, and I'm not sure why. It's been a really good day out on the lanes. Hands up, I didn't complete all the lanes I wanted to. The route was much longer than I managed to complete today. So I hope you enjoyed a little trip around the lanes. I hope you enjoyed seeing what the Voge can do off-road in the hands of a novice. Thank you very much as always for watching.
and stay safe out there. That was heavy to pick up. No more skipping leg day, because that was heavy.